Dokkan battle video. We have got a global data download here. Now this is honestly about what I expected for the global data download. One thing to note is that, there is no global first tier. There is no new summonable LR or anything like that. Currently, I believe the discounts for the PyCon and Geneva banner are still up, right? Remember that they never drop banners while something like that is still up, like discounts for that. That's why dual Dokkan Fests that are not hype are brutal on global, because remember, those banners sit there for a full month, right? They want people to summon on them. So that's why if it's a dual Dokkan Fest and it's like Go Tanks and BUU or PyCon and Janemba, it's rough. It's real rough for global, right? Because at least on GP, it's like brand new, completely hyped, but global players have already seen the animations, already seen these characters in action. So it gets very, very bummy, right? Now, the global data download, again, is pretty small here. We have LR, FatBoo, and BABIDI. This is a very good unit, though. They're good. They're definitely good. Make sure you grind them. Literally, in tonight's JP data download, they have a legendary campaign coming already. So there is literally no reason, global players, to wait to grind this character. Get it done now so you can get all your extra rewards in, I don't know, 3 or 4 months when global gets this legendary campaign. There is the EZA for Tech Kaioken Goku and Physical Vegeta. I believe this actually drops tomorrow, believe it or not. So that's really good, right? Again, this is why when, the celebration info drops and some stuff is not immediately in there, you don't freak out. Let's wait and see what happens, right? And sure enough, Goku and Vegeta, they're right there. FatBoo and BABIDI are right there. So this celebration is exactly the same as it was on JP, right? Then there's also this right here. This, of course, is the Chain Battle boss, Vegeta. I guess we could just go ahead and quickly talk about this real fast. This one sucked. Obviously. You got your PyCons. You got some Super Saiyan 3 Angel Gokus and just Angel Gokus in general. And then you got Janembas. This was not a fun chain battle. So, I mean, that's most chain battles, right? How often are chain battles actually good? I will say this most recent chain battle on JP, this one wasn't bad. This one was actually, because Broly is so common, right? So it was actually pretty easy for, to find top scores, I would say, right? But for this one, I mean, you're probably not going to find a lot of people that have got a bunch of these PyCons rainbowed and stuff, so this is just going to be one of those annoying chain battles that's just not fun. I strongly, hugely, mega disagree, however, with the notion that chain battle is worse than World Tournament. No way in hell is that true, because chain battle, you could spend 10 minutes a day. Boom. You get your good run out, right? Because, it's like you lose, chances of supporters. So you're only, unless you're using stones to replenish your chain battle stamina, it literally takes 5 minutes, right? It's not that big a deal. Whereas World Tournament, you are just, sentenced to hell when World Tournament is up, dude. It's brutal. World Tournament is definitely the worst. All right, let's head back over. And then I think that's it, right? Yeah, it's just the Kaioken Goku and Vegeta EZAs, FatBoo and BABIDI, and then, of course, the chain battle. I mean, the thing is, I'm hearing a lot of global players say that global is a desert right now. Well, at the very least, this is content to do, right? A Prime Battle LR. Again, get them done, because there is a legendary campaign over on JP starting soon for this unit. Again, this is a very good unit. I actually do like them quite a bit. I did get them the full level 10 links and stuff like that. I never had a chance to do a video for them. So I'm going to do their level 10 links video probably in a day or so, like pretty soon here. We'll go ahead and do a video for them. We'll take a look at the LR, FatBoo, and BABIDI, because I do have them at level 10 links. They do seem pretty solid. For Battlefield, they can dominate. I think they could dominate in Super Battle Road as well. Having a 30% chance to seal and a 30% chance to stun on each super attack, I think is actually a pretty handy ability, right? I've mentioned this before as well, but they're another Majin Buu Saga leader. 130% of 4 key is not the craziest, but if we're talking like a free-to-play player or something like that for Battlefield, you now have 1, Goku and Vegeta, 2, Physical Super Vegito, 3, BABIDI and Deborah, 4, FatBoo and BABIDI, and then 5, Deborah. Deborah gives 120% to Buu Saga. You have 5 actual legitimate leaders for the Buu Saga in Dokkan Battlefield. So you can definitely get away with running Majin Buu Saga as like a backup team in Dokkan Battlefield. I think that actually would work, right? Running Buu Saga. Because again, from what I've seen, it does seem like oftentimes players are having a lot of trouble with Dokkan Battlefield. So having options for like backup teams and stuff like that is always a good idea, right? And the Buu Saga is absolutely one of the strongest categories in the game, right? Like they could not help themselves. They did this year-long like build up to the Buu Saga, and then they just kept going. It's like, whatever, we're just gonna keep going, dude. Like, who cares, right? They're like, all right, we're gonna drop LR, Fat Buu, and BABIDI right here, and then they're like, you know what? Let's also make the best TUR in the game, Videl from Buu Saga. Oh, let's also drop Great Saiyaman, right? Like, it's actually unbelievable how, like, they just get buffed every single day, basically. Like, Buu Saga. Like, every update, Buu Saga. Like, Buu Saga, I gotta start putting Buu Saga on the same level as Pure Saiyan and Goku Family. Of these categories where they just cannot help themselves. Every second the teams get buffed, right? So this unit is good, though. Definitely make sure you grind them up. Here's their... is their TUR good? 30% chance of sealing, 30% chance of stunning. Yeah, actually, their TUR... What are their stats? Oh, haha. That's free-to-play level. Okay. That's how they sort of... like, gave them, like, yeah, so they have, like, actual stats at LR. Their TUR, it has, like, very much free-to-play, stats. What is different? Is it just that they have the additional? They lose the additional. That's what they have as an LR. They have that built-in additional. I actually feel like this is potentially a unit you could hang on to, though. You could also have the TUR. Remember, I expect the same name update to come out to Global, in May. So, potentially hanging on to the TUR could be useful. I might actually grind up a copy of the TUR myself. Especially because, like, for a villain team, like, it's not like there's really that many, like, villain units, right? So, I might grind them up. There also is the SSR BABIDI here. I'm going to do a showcase on this guy as well, because this is currently the only SSR BABIDI in Dokkan. It's not like he's on a ton of teams, or he's going to be that good, but... I mean, he's something. He's more than a 0, right? And again, there's only so many villain units, right? So I'll probably try and test out this BABIDI a little bit. And then finally, we have the EZAs for, again, the Kaioken Goku and the... I always call him Scouter Vegeta, you know, which sort of signifies Saiyan Saga, but, I mean, he doesn't even have a Scouter on, right? But, of course, this is, you know, sort of the Gallic Gun Vegeta. So these two units are both very solid. I think Vegeta, this is another... What's funny is this set, the Dokkan Butoden Goku and Vegeta, and then these Goku and Vegetas right here, these are both, like, Goku and Vegeta sort of, like, dual cards, where they're sort of, like, competing with each other, with very similar, where I think Vegeta actually gets the W. I like the way Vegeta's designed better. So Vegeta greatly stacks attack and stacks defense, which, of course, is really good. But he gets this extra attack against a Goku family category enemy. That is much more common than a Vegeta family category enemy is, of course. He gets these buffs on Super, and a whole bunch of extra defense under 70% HP. And then he gets crit chance per physical key sphere. Again, this guy with the Dokkan Butoden Vegeta is actually a pretty strong rotation, considering as long as you're not a player who's like re-rolled a lot or re-rolled recently or anything like that, this Vegeta actually probably should be a character that you have pulled several times. Because this Vegeta was featured on the 3-year anniversary, like, banners. This guy was featured on the 4-year anniversary banners, right? He was on some of the Tanabata banners as well. So, like, this Vegeta's been around a lot, as well as this Goku has. So, you know, again, if you're a player that's been around for a couple of years, even if you're free to play, you probably have several copies of these guys. Because they've been featured on some really, really top-tier banners at the time. And again, they're both pretty good. It's Kaioken Goku is not really a stacked name right now, so that does definitely give this guy extra value. Honestly, same thing with Base Vegeta. Base Vegeta is not exactly like a stacked name character either. It's really like they are just sort of waiting to drop this as a dual Dokkan Fest, which should happen at some point. Again, this Goku is pretty much the same thing. The way he's stacking like this. you know, except it's a little bit different here against Vegeta family, and then he gets extra attack rather than defense under 70% HP. Personally, I think I like the defense better right there. I feel like that's just a little bit stronger. This Vegeta will probably link a little bit better with, like, you know, the other, like, Vegetas, you know, like a Grade 8 Vegeta, Dokkan Butoden Vegeta. This guy has fine links, I guess. You know, he does have Shocking Speed and Over in a Flash, all in the family, which would be good for, obviously, the Goku family team. Saiyan Lineage is definitely good. Honestly, Saiyan Lineage I consider a main key link at this point. So he does have Saiyan Lineage, Over in a Flash, and Shocking Speed. That's not bad. He's going to be stacking. These units are both very good. Like, they're just very solid, very good EZAs, right? You know, banner units that you could pull very easily. And they're both on a number of category teams. Vegeta, of course, has more category teams as well. Some of these are really good, right? Like, Broly's team, I think, is very good. Bojack's team is very good, right? So there we go. There is the global data download. Let me know what you guys think. Global players, do not worry, right? Because, like, I know it's like, oh my god, like, but honestly, Goku Day is actually only basically like 3 weeks away, right? I mean, I know 3 weeks away, but still, Goku Day is coming up, and global, I think, is very likely to get a global first for Goku Day. May, like, it's just like the last couple years they've gotten global first, right? 2 years ago was LR Gohan and Goten and LR Tech Broly. And then last year was LR UI Goku. So 2 years in a row they've gotten a global first legendary summon. So I would definitely expect that to come in May. June probably would have Dokkan Fest, Trunks, and Goten. But right now we don't really know what's in May. We will see, right? So let me know what you guys think is going to happen. The upcoming global first, which, again, I'm quite certain there's going to be one. Let me know what you guys think of these 3 units, the Kaioken Goku, the Gallic Gun Vegeta, as well as the LR Fat Buu and Babidi. And I'll catch you guys next time.